All right, let's look at guided practice number 2. What we've got here is Mr. Smith works 40 hours a week per week at Dell and earns $9.50 per hour. We want to find his net earnings for a month. Okay, so first we're going to find out his monthly gross income. Now remember, his monthly gross income is $9.50 his hourly wage times the hours that he works. So if he's full time, he works 40 hours a week times 4 because there's 4 weeks in a month. So that gives us 1,520. Okay, so we'll go ahead and type that in. Now we want to know how much Social Security tax does Mr. Smith have to pay. So we're going to take his gross income times his tax rate. Well, remember, the tax rate for Social Security is 6.2%. Now, if you don't know what 6.2% is as a decimal, you can just divide that by 100, and that gets you 0.062. So very much like a sales tax rate. It might say 8.25. Well, that's really 0.0825 cents per dollar. So we're going to take that tax rate and we're going to multiply it by his gross wages for the month. And we get $94.24. So let's type that in. Okay. So then he has to figure out how much he's going to take out for Medicare. Well, Medicare is 1.45%. Now, if you don't know how to do that, again, you take 1.45% and divide it by 100, and that gives you the decimal that you have to multiply by. Okay, so we're going to take that 1.45 or 0.0145 as a decimal, and we're going to multiply that by his gross income, $1,520. Okay, and that gives you $22.04. Then it asks what amount is deducted for Mr. Smith's paycheck for federal income tax. Now, there are different rates that people are charged, but on average, we're going to use 10.9. And once again, take 10.9, divide it by 100, okay, and that gives you the decimal rate that you're going to be charged. We multiply that by his gross income, $1,520. All right, so we're going to put in that amount, 165.68 for our answer. Okay, and then it asks, what is Mr. Smith's net earnings for a month? Now, when you talk about your net earnings, it's going to be your gross income minus your taxes. Okay, so we're going to take 1520 and we're going to subtract out the 94.24, the 2204, and the $165.68. That's your that is your Social Security, Medicare, and federal income tax that we calculated. We're going to go ahead and press enter, and that gives us our total net earnings after taxes, $1,238.04.